Okay, not even mascara on. Have not pulled myself together at all. And it is after 12. What have I eaten today? Well, I'm on my first collagen coffee. I ate about 30 minutes ago. Might even be 1 o'clock by now. And I had the savory chicken keto chow. I boiled it on the stove, 14 ounces of water, 2 tablespoons of butter. And I drank that for breakfast and forgot to record it. Oh my gosh, I overdid it so bad yesterday that just lifting my arms is excruciating pain. Like, I hurt everywhere. My ribs, my side, my arms are like killing me. All that squeezing of the hedge trimmer, whatever it is that's called. I never remember the correct name for this stupid thing. And all the cinder blocks that I moved. I am paying for it. Paying for it so hardcore right now, and I don't want to take ibuprofen. I'm trying my best not to take one. I usually only take them if I have a splitting migraine. And like I said, I don't know what the scale says because I haven't put batteries in it. Still haven't done it. Still might not. Don't know. I'm eating keto. That's all that matters. Yeah, I was not prepared to be in so much pain when I woke up this morning. My arms muscles are completely not in knots and in shooting pain. But that's my morning so far. So far, I'm just sitting here watching the cats chase their own tails and try to eat that keto chow so I didn't have to stand up. There was no way I was being able to lift the bacon pan, because frying it on the stove just makes too big of a mess. And I don't really like the taste of bacon on the stove. So I'm back to frying it in the pan, in the oven, like baking it. But these arms, yeah, these arms right here, they ain't lifting crap. Barely can drink my coffee. My coffee got cold because it's taking me so long to drink it. Yeah, I think I need to start lifting weights more often so I can have more strength. Because this has kicked my booty so bad. I'll let you know what I'm doing the rest of the day. Maybe remember what I want to talk about and all that good stuff. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great day so far. Yeah, totally gotta start lifting weights again. Normally I would not be on the internet with no makeup on at all. My hair all messed up and trashed. But I said I was going to record daily, at least a couple of days. Just a couple of days. Look, a little green worm thingy. A couple of days a week, like 1 or 2. I did that on Halloween. So, what am I doing outside in tons of pain? She is crying at the door and won't stop because I haven't taken her for her daily walk. So that's why I'm outside in tons of pain. Because she doesn't understand that mommy's arms hurt. But mommy's legs don't hurt too bad. So, yeah, holding this phone is stupid. I probably will stop in a minute. But since my legs don't hurt too much, I'm going to take her for her little walk and do some stuff. Plus, I have to do dishes. I have to clean the kitchen. The cats are on every counter there is. So I have to keep scrubbing the counters, remove everything. They're getting into the pumpkin that we made. They think there is a toy for them to put their hands through the eyeballs and stuff. So, the sky is prettier than me right this minute, so we're going to look at the sky while I'm talking. And it's not supposed to rain, but I keep hearing thunder. Keep hearing tons of thunder. So that's what I'm doing right now. Still haven't eaten anything else. Still working on the same collagen coffee, and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Not sure what I'm going to do. Hold on, my mom's coming out. Mama's just looking for my dad. So I'm going to get some exercise for a few minutes before I go in and try my best to clean. Not really sure that's going to work out so well today. But I did come to the conclusion, because this is the second time that I've lifted cinder blocks and been out for a count for 2 days with my arms making me cry and very shaky and making my ribs hurt more. See, fibromyalgia really affects my rib area really badly. It was already hurting really bad. And then let's have a prettier view. And then doing all that garbage of lifting all of them really killed me again. So my rib cage is feeling like someone took a baseball bat to it. So very soon, once Dino is done with the weightlifting area, I will start weightlifting again. And we will record some of it for y'all at the end of each video so that people who don't want to watch it don't have to. I'm also going to put most of the cat clips towards the end of the video, unless they're just very short ones. But we are turning my beautiful back porch into the weight area. All the weight machines, maybe even my elliptical, will all be pulled out back there so we can get to them. So, I really love my cats to death. As you can see, I'm out here walking her, even though I'm hurting. But I don't know how to stop the jumping on the counters. Like, my anxiety is so bad, and they are giving me a nervous breakdown when it's feeding time because I need to put the food together on the counter and put it on the ground, and they're jumping up and they're knocking the plate on the ground, they're knocking the cat food all over the floor, and I'm trying to cook my food at different times, and they're getting up there and knocking everything off. Water is not working, yelling does not work, putting them down a billion times does not work. Aluminum foil, you know, on the counters do not work. The cats think it's a toy. They love the noise. I've watched so many videos where cats are scared of it and they freak out and they jump down. No, it doesn't work. They're eating me. It doesn't work with Ma. Not even a tiny bit. They are just like, really? I like this. Let's play with it more. I spray them with water. No, ain't gonna bother them spraying them with water. Nothing bothers them. I don't know how to get them a stop, especially Sharky. And now Willow, the little one, she has finally learned how to climb, and she was on my coffee maker area. And I'm like, how does people do this with one cat, much less three? And I've known people that have more cats. How do you control them? I've had cats in the past. They never, which could come in and out of the house all they wanted. I never had issues with them jumping on anything. They were never on counters. They were never getting in my jewelry boxes. They were never... When I mean they are like wild little 2-year-olds, I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. They're in my jewelry box. I caught Sharky up on my jewelry box somehow, pulling stuff out and throwing it onto the floor. And for a moment, I was in shock because he's so talented, and it was pretty amazing that he could figure out how to do that. And then next breath, I was really upset that he had just done that. And then the third breath was, oh my gosh, what if you got one of those necklaces stuck around your neck and you choked? So, this is my life. I have all emotions, and they're all very strong right now. So I don't know how to get these little babies to behave. And I got to get Sharky completely well because his butt needs to get fixed before it's too late and he tries to knock up one of my babies. Kind of thought they had to be a year old, but come to find out they could get knocked up like 5-6 months. So we're getting close to that number. Yes, we are. So we need to take care of them very, very soon. Eating the keto chow this morning actually has filled me up, which was very shocking. I have not done a keto chow for breakfast, I don't think ever, because I don't like shakes. But I was really cold this morning, and I didn't have the strength for the bacon, so when I did the hot savory chicken, it warmed me up. It was yummy. I really loved that one, and I have had no desire to go eat any more food yet. So, trying to figure out what to do for dinner. I was just going to do another keto chow, but Dino was talking about, which I usually hate, the real good food. It's kind of like not ravioli, but it's kind of thingy they came out with that Costco's selling, a big family one. We bought it, and he was talking about making that. But I have a feeling I'm not going to like it. So, yeah. Oh, poor Sharky's in the house by himself because here comes... What, Willow? He puts Willow in a harness because he is afraid she's going to run away. He says he doesn't love the cats and he hates them, but we know it's a lie because that's his baby. That's his baby 24/7. His little baby. He takes her out for walks. Of course, they can't get down yet because they haven't had their feline aids.
I hate cats.
Shots. See, he lies. Oh, I thought this was like some really big dish. It's a big giant box and all that good stuff. It's like 9 total carbs and 5 net carbs, I think. A little thingy. Yeah, little thingy. Not a big dish. So I guess I'm going to give it a try. So our walk got cut very, very short and scary because Willow got sprayed in the eye by a stink bug. So we had to rush her, and Dino sprayed her eyes out with water for like 30 plus minutes, and she's okay, but she freaked out, I freaked out, she's okay now. Okay, let's show you. First, I hate the smell of it, but I am picky when it comes to sauces. So it's very hot. I just did the microwave instructions, 3-minute microwave, so I did about 4 because I got the baby microwave. Might need a little bit longer. I, from the looks of it, don't like the looks, don't like the smell, don't like how many carbs it is. Or cheese. It's really loaded with cheese. I think it still needs to cook longer, to be truthful. But I'm going to take a bite. And I'm giving you my opinion, and I know a lot of people that love this. So this is my opinion, not theirs. It's like Italian. Why are you laughing at me? It needs to cook longer.
You can have mine.
Yummy. I'm not eating it. It is like Italian sausage, which I do not like. So it's like Italian sausage. I think we could make this better. Maybe it would have a little more carbs than this one. You might love it. You might love it. I am not a fan. That would give me heartburn. It definitely tastes like Italian sausage in the sauce. Definitely didn't cook long enough, so I need to stick it back in the microwave. Too much dairy for me. If I'm going to eat that much dairy, I want it fresh dairy that I know that's organic. And yes, I'm a little picky. But you see this water? It is loaded with water, which maybe would have been better if it wasn't in the microwave. But it gave microwave instructions, so I did microwave. If I was starving and there was nothing else, I don't even think I would eat it then because of heartburn. If I didn't worry about heartburn and it's a fast meal, and I don't care if it's dirty, I don't care that it has 9 carbs, then I would rate it almost 5 out of 10. But taking in consideration the amount of carbs, the actual taste, for me, I rated a 2 and a 0 overall. Did you want to try it, honey?
Let the man.
I think I need to put it back in the microwave first. It's a little cold.
Wait, let me take a piece. I want a warm one.
I was trying to find the warm one. The one on the edge is closer to being warm. You want me to warm it back up some more?
First of all, it's nasty and watery. That's a sign I'll never eat that. But texture is
which would be different if
mediocre
it was in the oven, but it would take 30 minutes to cook this tiny little thing in the oven. All right, look at the camera. All we're getting is your big head.
No.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't found a product of theirs that I liked, even though I've found a lot of people that like their products.
What kind of meat is that?
There is no meat. It's supposed to be a ricotta. No meat. Yeah.
That's how bad it is. She's spitting.
Anyone to know
That's how bad it is. She's like spitting it.
Anyways.
But for me, I'm not doing keto anyway. Remember, guys. But for me, I tasted it. It's something I'll never eat. The texture is worse than bland and
I'd rather make my own with my own ricotta cheese and stuff.
It's like microwave, basically like TV dinners, those old school TV dinners, you know.
Maybe I'll make a mock version of this. Maybe I can figure out using the protein spare and modified fast stuff to make something similar to this, but make it clean and healthy for us. He won't like it, of course, because the protein sparing modified fat stuff he does not like. But maybe for the people who's watching right now who has ingredient issues and stomach issues and want to stay clean keto, maybe this week I'm going to go plan a little recipe in my head. Maybe I can come up with something, just a small little thing to try that would be similar. It might be shaped a little different. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go think about that right now and figure out what I'm having for dinner, because I'm not eating that. My little baby, she's doing better. I'm giving her favorite ham. It's an uncured ham, low sodium, because she's had a rough day and she deserves some ham. It is 6:30. I'm having leftover sirloin steak from the other night with all the fat cut off with some Himalayan salt on top of it. I'm having a serving of the Green Giant's broccoli with a tiny bit of cheese sauce and some cauliflower. Okay, so I'm freezing this morning. It's 48 degrees and we are having trees cut down, so I have to be outside. And I am like an icicle. I haven't eaten anything. All I could put on was lip liner and mascara because they got here early. I'm in so many layers that it's crazy. And did I say I'm freezing to death? Like, I can't even feel my hands. Okay, so Monday's video took over 27 hours to upload, and it wasn't even a big video. Yesterday's video isn't budging. So I might put today's video and yesterday's video together. You'll know when you've seen the video. But you can see what's going through my mind right now because my internet is sucking and there's nothing I can do about it. The download speeds have gotten better, but the upload speeds have gotten worse. I didn't even think that was possible because we don't even have one megabyte for upload. It's less now. Yep, way less. So that is what I'm working with. Trying to figure out how to get my videos up. So I think I'm going to call and harass them today just to see if there's something that can be done. But, yeah. Layers, people. 3 layers. I have a thermal. I have this thick and this bad boy. It is freezing. Okay, one last look.
Falling over because it ain't that big of a tall tree. You know, the size of it don't go very tall. Just a little bit above the house.
2 hours later. Okay, I gotta go pick my mom up. I took her to the doctor because she has kidney stones, right? A 9-centimeter one. It's huge. They said it won't break up. She can't pass on her own. She was supposed to have like some kind of procedure already, and it is Wednesday and they have never called her back, and she's called a billion times. So she went to go see another doctor to see if she could get another referral to somewhere else because no one's calling her back and she is dying, like literally. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick her up right now. I think they refilled her meds for it too. Got the tree being cut down. So last night I'm laying in bed and I'm pretty frustrated thinking of all the years before and during keto, that every time I get extremely physically active when I'm doing 13 to 18,000 steps a day, not because I want to exercise necessarily, but because that's just what's going on. Or if I start doing a physical activity by building or lifting weights or working out, trying to build strength and muscle, my weight shoots up every time, drastically, about 20 pounds every time, which is from the cortisol being released in my body. And I know this. So, is there a way around that? Is there a way that even though that is happening, is there a way to still lose weight and not go up to 20 pounds every time? Because because my journey has been a roller coaster of 20 pounds because I like to add physical activity and I like to do certain things. So I've been doing a lot of research the last couple of weeks, and last night I found something that I have read multiple times. It's been called different kind of things over the years. I always thought people were crazy doing it. I never understood. I haven't decided if I'm doing it. So don't come at me freaking out with what I'm about to tell you. I haven't made my decision. It's called metabolic confusion. Alright, so if you watch Wendy and Harry, they do the keeping your metabolism confused, right? Because they do 18-hour fast, 16-hour fast, regular keto eating days, extra fueling your body keto eating days. They do protein sparing modified fast, where you only have like the 10 total carbs in a day and 30 or less fat and so forth, right? So, and you get a certain amount of calories. That is confusing your metabolic, your body for your calories and stuff, because it doesn't know what it's doing. But if you're I can't even say the word. So there are certain people, which I'm one of them, that releases the cortisol, and it's called some people consider it a superpower, because if the world ended and there wasn't that much food, my body would adjust very, very quickly to the amount of calories I am taking in, so my body will not die. Everyone's body does this. Some people do it way faster and way more dramatic, meaning it can adjust to 3,000 calories a day really fast and not make me gain weight or lose, and the same with 600 calories or less. It can adjust really fast and I won't lose any weight. It decides what weight it wants me to be, and it does its best no matter what I'm doing to keep me that weight. Because like I said, when I was a teenager, I could never get below 170s. My body would always shoot back up, and my body has been shooting back up all year long. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. As soon as I hit a too low a number for my body, it shoots right back up, and there's nothing I can do about it. So people with these conditions also are the same one that releases the cortisol usually in the body from doing activities and stuff. So their type of metabolic confusion is a severe one. Not still staying keto and just doing keto and just changing it that way. No, this is a way more dramatic. You might have heard something similar called carb cycling. That one, I'm pretty sure all of y'all have heard it, called carb cycling. This is a little different. This is a lot more dramatic. I'm a little scared of it. It's why I have not made a decision yet. Because I need to do what's best for me. I need to know what will make me feel better, not just about losing weight. And I don't know what it would be right now. Because I'm going through fibromyalgia right now, I am not trying this yet. This is still stuff I am doing a lot of research on. And it's an option, maybe. And that's just why I'm discussing this. So every time I went to Hawaii, we were very, very physical. And I did carb confusion, like not carb confusion, but metabolic confusion without knowing it, because I didn't know it existed. Meaning I would be crazy physical and I would be crazy keto for a couple of days, very high fat, very, very low total carbs, and then I would be lower fat and crazy amount of carbs in a day or so. And I did that the whole time I was in Hawaii, and my weight would just bounce back and forth about 10 pounds. And then I would go home and do keto straight, and my weight would just melt off like 30-40 pounds. Okay, this happened over and over again every time I went to Hawaii. And so basically every 6 months I was doing this without knowing what it was called. So I know it worked in the past, and I have done carb cycling in the past to help me lose weight, and it did work. I think it was in 2019 that I did it, around the holidays. So, and I basically did it without wanting to in March of 2020, and we all know why. And then all of a sudden, I dropped like 40-something pounds after that. So, I know it's worked for me. I know it did make me feel miserable, and I'm really debating it. Basically, but I wouldn't go to the extent they do, because I'm not a big rice person. I'm not a huge pasta person. I do miss lasagna though, so it would give me an option to eat lasagna. Please don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to trigger anyone, and I'm not saying I'm going to do this carb confusion, or not carb confusion. Oh, I'm so used to the book and your carb confusion that my brain keeps saying that. I'm just saying everybody's body's different, and in different parts of your journey, you might have to try something different. But there are a lot of people that can do straight keto every single day and be perfect and lose their weight and feel amazing and have no issues. And then there's some of us that is really messed up with our bodies, and sometimes we have to tweak it a little. But I haven't made up my mind. And if I was to do this, I would warn people. I would tell them, when I go to show you my foods, those days would be at the end of the video, and I would put a little warning: if you are sensitive to seeing people eat stuff that is not keto, do not watch. Like I said, have not made up my mind at all. I am a researcher. I need to research this some more, but it has shown some amazing results, and this is coming from people who are not anti-keto at all, because they rotate it, right? They do it. It's tricking your body. You basically eat a bunch of carbs, you burn them really, really fast off, and then because you're doing tons of activity and it gets burned off in a day or so, and you do like keto for like 3 or 4 days, and you're just mixing it back and forth, so your body doesn't get used to anything, and your body also learns to burn both types, because some people, their body just will only burn one type. So my mom's here, so we'll discuss this some more, so don't freak out. So I'm about to leave again. The hospital's willing to see my mom again. So I don't know if they're going to be doing x-rays or actually do the procedure. They told her not to eat or drink anything. When I get back, I will show you the tree being gone. I watched it fall just now. And holy crap, it looked so weird. That tree's been here the whole time we've ever owned this place, for almost 30-something years. And it was so big, and it's so weird. And I kept telling everyone it was way bigger than they thought it was. Like, this tree was longer than 80 feet. Like, it was huge. Huge. Oh! My mother just gave me a heart attack. Okay, I wasn't recording this whole time. My daughter was like, "Are you recording? Are you sure you're recording?" Making fun of me because I wasn't recording. Because I'm totally freaked out right now. I am, like, my tree. This is the first time I'm walking through here. Oh my gosh, it smells like pine. But holy crap. Like, this is the tree. It's all over the place. Aw, see, I knew it was an old tree. This makes me sad. Oh, it's so old. That's so sad. Okay, let me not cry on film. Oh, I'm gonna miss my tree. It was so weird. Okay, so mom is home resting. We have to wait for a referral to come in tomorrow, hopefully, to figure out what's going on. We will see. I think they're gonna try the wave thing to blast the kidney stone, because she really cannot be put under. She has died on the table once and almost a second time. The second time was the first time. So, and general anesthesia is kind of out of the question. So, yeah, it's stressful. Went to eat at Mexican. I'll show you some pictures. Always have the same thing. So basically, I'm doing what I call restaurant keto right now a lot, because my dad's really picky about food and he wants us to eat out with him, and so that's just what's going down right now in my life. And I know we were talking about that whole carb cycling thing type deal, metabolic confusion diet, which is where you do keto and normal carb and you mix it all up, and we will talk about that some more in a little bit. My daughter is looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, how? Explain to me.
I'll explain to you.
Okay.
But I'm not guaranteeing it works or not. I'm doing more study on it. But what I've seen so far, for a lot of people, it does work. And for someone like me, it's reports in the past, just because I'm having some serious issues. But we're not even focusing on that right now. This is a later in the future thing. I'm just studying about it, researching it more, questioning about it. I'm on my way to take her to Starbucks right now. I was gonna tell you something else. Oh my gosh.
The Wi-Fi broke.
Did you see the tree? That I'm so freaked out about the tree. Still totally freaked out about the tree. Yeah. There was something else I wanted to tell you. I literally started recording for a reason. Oh, internet.
That's what I just said.
She said it. I'm not paying attention because I'm paying attention and driving and thinking too hard. So I have no internet right now. I did post a little post. So I don't know when these videos will even get up. Yesterday's video is still not up. No internet. Today's video, no internet. I can't just take them and go sit somewhere for hours and try to upload them either. I mean, I have never been hacked. Well, I was hacked years ago. And I am very, very security conscious. And I don't want to go get on some local Wi-Fi with my information. So, I don't know when y'all are going to see these videos, but I'm going to keep recording them. And when I can, get them up. I'm waiting for the internet to call me back. So, to come up with an appointment to fix it. And I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. So, anyways, that's all I've eaten today. Literally, 1 meal. 1 meal of food, and that is it. Still don't know what they've done to the meat. I don't know if they had to get a different company and a different brand, or it used to have seasoning. Now it just tastes like it's been soaked in salt, but not like a good salt, like a Clarksy brine, like nasty thing. It tastes fine when you put all the sour cream and cheese and all that and all the sauce on it. It hides that weird, plain, non-existing taste. So I can't exactly blame them because it might just be the quality of the product that they can get a hold of right now, because I'm noticing this a lot in a lot of places. And what we do, try not to order wings right now. I've learned my lesson, and they are very, very tiny and very expensive throughout the whole U.S. right now. Even buying them in the store, and you could get a whole crap load of wings, $2.49 or $3 a pound, $8 a pound around here from some raw ass wings. And forget getting Tyson wings and cooking them in the oven, because they just don't exist anywhere. Sam's ain't got them, Walmart ain't got them, Food Line ain't got them, like nowhere around here got any Tyson wings to go put in the oven. So y'all know I love my wings, but wings are just out of the question right now. Yeah, and I haven't seen any turkeys yet. I have made space in my freezer, because the moment I see a turkey, and it has to be Shady Brook, because it's the only one that don't put any kind of preservatives, it doesn't put antibiotics, like it's really, really healthy. And the moment I see one, I am whipping that bad boy up. Yeah, I'm gonna say a bad word. And sticking it in the freezer so we can have a turkey for Thanksgiving, because I haven't seen any. Usually they're out already.
It took me a sad amount of time to realize you didn't mean like a live turkey. Like,
You thought, why would I have a live turkey?
you were like, well, I haven't seen any turkeys, and I was like, well, I saw one the other day
No.
in the yard. There was a turkey.
Yes, we have turkeys in the yard, but we're not going to go eat the turkey.
I know, but I just meant brain. That's why I said a sad amount of time.
Anyways, I'm going to continue driving and put some music on. If I eat anything, I'll let y'all know, and maybe I'll come back and update you with some other stuff. But right now, I'm just taking her for her Starbucks. So I'm ordering me Americano with some butter in it here at Starbucks. And the poor baristas had to take a double take and a triple take and said, "Excuse me, did you really say 2 sticks of butter? Well, 2 squares of butter in your coffee? Yeah, it's called bulletproof coffee. Did you really say 2? I'm like, yes, in my coffee. I promise it's good." He's like, "I never heard this before." He must be new, because I order it all the time, and I'm not the only one that comes through here and orders it. So it was really funny.